Oh,
stumbled
hey,
upon this
everything
video
okay?
on Instagram last night of comedian Drew Lynch, and at one of his shows, it starts out with him saying, "Oh my gosh, is everything okay?" And somebody
Is there a
shouts,
medic
"No."
in the house at
And
all?
somebody else says, "I'm calling 911 right now." And then you hear voices of a handful of people. I'm assuming it's the medics and nurses that were in the crowd, but somebody has gone into cardiac arrest. And these strangers just start working together to code this patient. And you hear them saying things like, "No
Thanks,
pulse,
guys.
continue your
Some room,
compression."
guys.
And then somebody says, "I can be second on the chest." And they work together really, really well, which is kind of what we do, right? As a flight crew, I can get there and work a code with a ground crew that I've never met these people before. And when I'm working in the ER and a paramedic brings a patient in, they just sometimes will stay part of that cardiac arrest process, and we work together seamlessly. And that's just what healthcare providers do. But the paramedics get on scene of this show, and it seems like they get Rosk on this patient, and you hear someone said, "He's waking up." And then the paramedics take the patient away, and then the comedian tries to continue his show, and he's totally overcome with emotion and gratitude for these people. And he recognizes the healthcare workers in the crowd who essentially just stepped up and coded
I
this
could just
patient
take a
and got
second here,
Rosk on
just
him.
guys, with you real quick.
And then he just begins to cry. He's so overwhelmed with emotion. And we as healthcare providers, I think sometimes we lose sight
that was incredible,
what an
dude.
incredible thing it is when
Like,
a patient is dead one
I know we're here
second,
making
we
jokes and
do
doing a
the
bunch
things
of
that we know
shit.
we're supposed to do, and then the patient
just
is
about
undead.
like the town.
And what a
But
beautiful thing that is, because that's just
you
kind
guys
of
all
like
really
a
just came
Wednesday
together
morning for us, right?
in a really
And
cool
for
way,
these
dude.
people who work in entertainment or not in healthcare, it's such a huge thing for them. So what do you do to appreciate how incredible saving a life can actually be?